So hello guys, and welcome to the Pistonheads 2023 breakfast meet up at Prescott Hill. So I'm here today, and before we even get into the main event where all the cars are and see some track action, we're actually in the main car park slash club area, and there's cars everywhere. So we're going to begin here, and we're actually going to begin with this Toyota. Just gorgeous. I don't know what it is about. I think it's just the colour more than anything. I mean, the GT4 anyway was absolutely gorgeous from factory, but this colour it's just lovely. I cannot even tell you. So we're going to get walking around, see what cars are here today. You're going to get to see some track action and see everything that's gone on today. So let's get going. Alright, so no joke, the horn has just gone off on this car, but there's no one in it. I think it might be his. I don't know whose it is, but switched on by itself. Or that might be the alarm, but it's insanely loud. My ears are ringing. You probably can't even hear me, it's that loud. So yeah, the horn is so loud that we're going to come back and look at the Porsches and the cars over here later, because it is just so blimmin' loud. But we're now going to walk up round here and over there, and then we're going to head up to the course. But we'll come back over to this area of all the Porsches later, because that one's making a loud noise. Okay then, so we've got a lovely Clio, gorgeous Subaru, which is sat right next to the glorious 308, probably the only Peugeot you're going to see here all day, if I'm honest. And I think mine's next to a DB9 there, which was spinning his wheels trying to park up earlier, which was quite funny to watch. And in between all the other cars here, we've got a nice classic Beetle, which looks very nice actually next to the Saab, which looks nice with that aero kit on it. And yeah, we're going to move where it's more silent. Now we have got this, which Kirsten stood in the way of. Still stood in the way of. There we go. She loves doing that. We have a gold wrapped, I don't even know what they even call these. I'm so out of date with the new electrical stuff. I knew that it's a new, it's a what? A Buzz. But it's like a transporter, isn't it? But it's electric.
I think it's replaced the transporter.
Or is it meant to replace the old school VW buses from back in the day? I don't really know. I've got my new shoes on, so I can't really get any closer because it's like a mush pit here, but hold on. Let's jump across, ready? Oh, it's a proper van as well. It's not just a... Well, it's, I don't know, it's a van, or is it a 6-seater configuration with wrapped sides? Oh wow, it's very funky inside. But yeah, it's cool. I never see one in person, but now I have. So next to the Lotus, which I think is an Exige, I'm not too sure, is another V70R. So we saw one at Coombe literally yesterday, and we saw another one. So fair enough. We've got a gorgeous TR7 here in green. So you're going to see a lot of these cars have got a custom mud theme down the side of them, just because it is so muddy here today. But down here I think we have a collection of maybe the Lotus Owners Club. So we'll have a little walk down. A lot of them were struggling this morning to get up on the grass here. It was pretty funny as we're rolling up in it, watching everyone spinning their two wheels and going nowhere. It was quite funny to watch, because these are obviously all very lightweight. That is beautiful on that colour. It's like a greeny grey. Yeah, some have gone in frontwards because they knew they weren't going to get in reversing it. I'm going to brave it here. Should have worn my wellies in hindsight, because it's soaking, but yeah, gorgeous. They're absolutely beautiful. It's nice to see so many of these cars together as well. And I'll tell you what, the yellows on these are lovely, and I think they're a pearl in the light, which you can't really see, but this purple one is absolutely gorgeous. Look at it. Then we've got an old TBR on the end here as well, look. So here we have the Jarrett Car Club, which is apparently, according to them, is the oldest one-car club in the world. One-car make club in the world, in fact. I do feel bad for everyone, including myself, because everyone's cleaning their cars, and it's just disgraceful here. It's just so bad. But that is the English weather, so that is where we are. well. Look at these olds. These are all Jats. I've never even heard of them. Never heard of them. All the old school boys on there probably know all about them, but I do not know a thing. All I do know is though, it's nice to see they made so many different variants. I like that one in blue. It's got like a Saab-like front end, which is quite interesting, like the old Saabs. So I saw this and thought it reminds me of the past. I had a silver 130i, and this is actually a facelift or LCI 130i with the N53 lamp in it. But he's got the good performance brakes in there as well. I love it. He's got all the little bits on there you'd want. He's got the Alcantara gator around the gear knob on the handbrake. He's got the nav unit in there. He's got the Recaros. He's got the not the Recaro, sorry. He's got the sunroof. Really good spec. Front rear parking sensors. It's like the ideal 130 to go for. At least for spec wise. Manual too. So this Lupo GTI again, it's like I'm seeing all the old relics that I owned. Obviously I didn't have a GTI, unfortunately, but I did have a 1.8 20 valve powered Lupo. I think it was a 1.4 Sport, what it was originally, but absolutely beautiful. It's pristine, the red is lovely, the wheelwood brakes behind these wheels look amazing. It's got Recaros in there, rear seat delete. That's a smart little car, that. So we've got an impeccable selection of vehicles here, yeah? And this is the queue to go up the hill climb. So we're going to get as many cars as we can here, then we're going to head down and we're going to get some people going up the hill climb. We'll do some videos up the circuit as well. There's such a good selection here today. This M3 with the carbon wings, absolutely pristine. Mark 5 GTI. That one's got tan interior in that one as well. We've got a nice little selection of vehicles all down this row. It's a lovely colour on that Porsche. Look at the selections, BMs. We've even got a lot of Volvos up here. I mean, this Volvo here went up earlier, it sounds amazing. That Lotus is nice as well, to be fair. It's really nice. Got a Mustang and a 350. We've got all sorts here. We've got some funky cars. Some really cool cars here today. CLK 63 AMG, absolute animal. Look at the width on that as well. An absolute animal, that. So this is a RX-8. This is the R3 facelift, the best of the shapes they made. It's absolutely beautiful, these 19s on. And this is I think is a rare LM30 edition, which is for celebrating the year's first Asian automotive maker to win Le Mans, which I think was done by Mazda, I would assume. So yeah, it is lovely. One thing I did notice is it's got Maserati front calipers, which is very interesting. Look at that. Look at this Mini. So unbelievably clean. It does say turbo Mini on the side of it, so I'm assuming it's turboed, but it's literally stripped to bare. The bare red paint inside the cage, bucket seats. It's basic. I bet that is an absolute animal going around track. Just want to mention there's another black Lupo GTI here. Stock wheels. Looks all actually stock unmolested, I think. They're so nice in that anthracite grey with the black and the little roof bars. It's proper cute. So I'm loving the sort of molten orange with the carbon on this Westfield. It's all carbon pieces. All carbon trims, carbon side panels. It's literally just a dial and that is all you get. Proper bare basics motoring, but that is so fun to drive. So glorious Unos import. I'm loving the gold down the side, gold wheels with the green. It's a really nice colour combo. In there, it's got tan leather in there with the tan carpets. That is impeccable. Really nice. MX-5. Super rare Lotus Europa. Very rare indeed. Probably think they are one of the rarest Lotuses money can buy. So this is the queue for the track. It's just cars everywhere, so we're going to get plenty of track action later on from all sorts of vehicles. But we're down here in the Toyota part now, I think. There's just the cars everywhere. It's crazy. The colour on that is nice. this is so clean, you can eat off of it. Not that you would do that anyway, because it's just too clean, but it's such a clean car. The Subaru's nice as well. This guy's got gold wheels on a blue car. It actually works really well. Kirsten's in her element now. Switch. That is absolutely lovely. Look at the two-tone colour on that. That is such a nice colour on that. And yeah, look at that one there. So the orange and blue Lotuses are gorgeous. This TV over here is a really nice colour as well. In the background we've got a new Supra. Many new Supras. There's just so many things here. There's a good range of sort of supercars, a few hot hatches, little track weapons, there's all sorts here. There's VXR 220 over there, Mini Cooper, OX5s. There's so much here. So we've got a 430. And the people are still queuing. Forgot to mention we've got the Sora over here as well. And then around the back of the Sora we've got the tail end of the rest of the GT4s. Right here. That one in the green is pretty glorious. This white one is nice as well actually. They're all lovely. Nice colour on that one there as well.
Because I've been a member of the BRD Owners Club for more than 50 years. And that gets me in anywhere.
Sounds like a good badge to have. And he said he got 200,000 miles.
Presumably something to do with Greece.
This is like the competition version. It's got a roll cages as well.
BMW Mini Cooper S. I think it's an S. Must be. It is. Number 18. Hot. Yes, bigger. Here's that. Either it's been through a fence. I quite like it.
Very capable. Most places we used to go.
Yeah.
I had a Mercedes SLK for a little while, and all my friends said, "What are you doing driving a hairdresser's car?" Which was, I think, one of the of me. Well, we're coming up to Diamond Wedding next year.
Congratulations.
I'm saving up for the Diamond.
So in all, obviously.
No, I think it's just a set plus 5.
So it's very quiet.
Tires of this race. Cars
And the bonnet.
up to the big championship cars.
Yeah, I was talking to Wallace about it actually at LOTUS last week, and I think to hit his car out is about 500 a tyre, I think.
Yeah.
And he said, well, what will probably happen is that everyone will moan, but then when they'll be asked to pay $4 grand for a set, they'll all moan, but they'll have to do it
as well.
Yes, it's scary, isn't it?
Be in their video.
Don't know.
A lot of people don't understand about hill climbing. You tell someone my hill climbing, and then it was taken away by Wallace Mingus. He took his
700 plus horsepower, some of those. And the acceleration, it can only be described as ballistic, as is the braking. So come along to British Championship.
I do recommend anybody to have a look on YouTube.
Mentioned earlier, it's incredibly friendly, so you can walk all around the paddock, you can see all the top cars and all the top drivers, and you can pick your moment, chat to them, no problem.
just not selling.
I've had problems over the years, haven't they, really?
Who were very fond of Tata because they said you get quick decisions. When it belonged to Ford, it would take a year to get any decision out of Dearborn, and by the time the decision was made, it was too late. So, but their Polestar 1 and Polestar 2, in terms of installed a charging point.
That's a tremendous story. I've not done that before, actually. I do.
Okay then guys, so back at the bottom of the track, so in between the launches you've just seen and the track traction coming up in just a bit, we're going to go and show you what we missed out earlier. So the noisy Porsche has left. This blue one here, I'm not even going to try and guess what they are because I have no clue, apart from some of the older ones, is lovely in that blue. It's nice with the gloss black trims. And we've got a nice lineup of, I think it's the Porsche Owners Club that are here with us today at the event. Nice old Carrera as well. CS, wow, wow, wow. And there we are, lovely selection. And you can see with all the Porsches, they're all very different variants. Some of them are same models and different different generations, but they've all kept that traditional shape. This one here, absolutely gorgeous. This one here, look at that. Let's look at the back end on this. So we've got a lovely green Morgan here, lovely. An old Alpha as well. It's one that Jeremy Clarkson drove, one like that. Is that a 156? I can't remember exactly, but there's Supra next to it. Look at this, unbelievable. It's so clean as well. Look at that. So it's put modern LED rings inside the centres of the original lights. It's just such a glorious back end on this, look. Lovely. So we've got a nice Jag. Lovely to see one. We have got the Honda. We didn't think we were going to see a Honda today. We have seen a Honda Civic. And we have got the baby blue on the i30N and the 46 Coupe. So guys, old or new? Old or new? Vote in the comments below. So this Dodge Ram is beast, a literal beast. And then next to it we have this old Volvo, which I think is an old maybe 780, I might be wrong, which has actually got a Mitsubishi front grille on, which is a bit interesting. I would imagine it's been cut to fit, I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Track spec as well, buckets in there all stripped. It's like a good bit of fun. So this is actually an E90 M3, which is a 5-door, very rare. It's also in the Emolia, however you say it, red. It's a super rare colour combo and super rare 5-door. Look at it in a 5-door. I don't think I've ever seen one in a 5-door. I've only ever seen the E92 M3s. It's just weird, because obviously I'm always used to seeing these cars at meets and things, but seeing it with the wider haunches and the M3, look, it's just really different. You've got a nice little Subaru Wagyu with bronze wheels. I'm going to show the back end because that's what I saw, and I absolutely love them on here with a sort of twin spoiler look down the side here. Glorious, look, glorious. So the Porsche's stuck. I can't help because I'm trying to keep my nice shoes somewhat clean because they're ruined, but he's going back now. See, he's alright. He tried to get in there and he got stuck.
Yeah, no worries, you've got gravity on your side there.
Yeah, 308cc. So we've got a VX220 and a Evo 7, I think that is. Lovely in white, absolutely glorious that. So this was the RS3 that was actually doing donuts, but not on purpose, trying to get oh no, it'd be looking to join the jet wash later on, I reckon. The queue for the jet wash among everyone else that's been here today. That's proper bad.
Well, if you do 2 laps, I'll put it with you in one and the other one I'll...
V8 or V6 Mustang? Alright then guys, I do apologise on cutting it short. I've learned a lesson today, and that is to do all of the track action early, because it so happens we got up to the top, got a few videos, and they went on the hour's lunch. I'm now heading on because I've got a long travel home, so I do apologise we didn't get more track action than I was expecting, but we'll definitely be at more Pistonhead events soon. And as you can see in the short snippet of time I've been here, it has been a great evening. So guys, that is my first ever Pistonhead meet, and there's going to be more to come. So thank you for joining me on this breakfast meet, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next upload.